Hello, my friends. It's Natalie, and it is Friday, May 3rd, 2024. It's almost 9 p.m., and I wanted to make check in with you all because I had completely, it simply slipped my mind or went into like my unconscious, which is related to Pluto, that Pluto was stationing. Pluto has been stationing this week. And when Pluto stations, that is a really powerful and intense um, invitation to not only is Pluto stationing, but Pluto has been squaring Venus this week and sextiling Mars. It's been a okay. So let me translate this into English. So here comes the planet that's furthest away from the Earth, Pluto, and Pluto comes along and he says, "Hey, I'm just going to hang out here at 2 degrees of Aquarius before I decide to go retrograde for 7 months." Is that right? Wait. May, June, July, October. Oh, 5 months. Wait. May, June, July, August. You guys, this is the way it is. Like, there's no, I want to, there's just not keeping track of time. It's really becoming obsolete right now. It is very challenging and it's like losing its meaning. So let me count again. May, June, July, August, September, October. Okay, all right. It's like 6 months. Pluto's going to be retrograde for 6 months. And what when a planet that is so far away from the sun slows down, we really feel it here. It's like, and that has been happening. So here are some things that have been happening here, and I've been hearing about people falling, people tumbling down, people leaving their bodies, just piecing out. They're like, I'm done here. Pluto's death. Pluto is death and transformation. Pluto can be symbolic death. People saying, "Oh, I realize that the life as I've known it is ready to die, and something new is going to be born, but I don't know what it's going to be." Um, so this is all on the heels of eclipse season, which I have been talking about as outrageously impactful, which we're still feeling absolutely, and Uranus and Jupiter coming together, which is explosions, shocks, surprises, big change, big awakening. Big is too small a word to even use. Like awakening that is beyond words. The Maverick. It's wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, and because everything is waking up. It's not just us, it's the earth, it's the planets, it's earthquakes. There was just an earthquake when the Phillies were playing in the Phillies, which is a baseball team here in where I live, Philadelphia. We're playing in LA the other night, and there was an earthquake, and the announcers were like, "Okay, we're having an earthquake." We had an earthquake in New York recently at the epicenter, like New York, New Jersey, which is very unusual. Pluto and then Pluto has been dancing in a very strong, tension-filled energy with the planet that's about love, our sense of worth, what we value. So there can be up for us this, I really like, I am feeling very strongly about what I value and what is important to me and what I feel is worth it. And if I am if I'm in a partnership where that is not being reciprocated, that can be showing up right now, that the non-reciprocation can be showing up. It can be also my realizing that what I'm doing doesn't feel worth it. How can I step into where it does feel worth it? My beautiful background. Um, It is a beautiful background because I am very lucky to have a home and food to eat, and it is a beautiful background. And I'm very lucky to have towels and water. let me actually, may I actually step into this beautiful background. Um, and a hand, a needle pointed thing on the wall that I did not needle point. The moon right now is in Pisces. It's right next to Saturn. I have been hearing people are saying things feel really crazy and wacky, and I'm not going to comment on what's happening in the world, um, because I want to invite each of us, because what's happening in the world is also happening in my inner world. In my inner world, there is war. In my inner world, there is someone who wants to be in power and like eradicate everyone else. In my inner world, there are wild and crazy leaders who want to be in charge. In my inner world, there's also incredible God. There's connection to God. There's connection to angels. I have archangels within me. I have my spirit team within me. So can I, during this time, I've been listening again to near-death experiences. Can I lean into, oh, when I'm not in my body, it is all love. It feels, there's so much understanding. There's no time. There's no past, present, future when I'm not in my body. Today I was in nature and there were these butterflies dancing with us and it was so beautiful and they were like, ah, and I was like, this is heaven on earth. Like we incarnate here to experience this, the magic of getting to see butterflies, getting to kiss someone or an animal that we love. Like when I go to the park, I ask many, many people, can I pet your dog? Can I pet your dog? Can I pet your dog? And then I pet the dogs and I give them kisses and it's such a delirious pleasure. And when I see my cats, I give them so many hugs and kisses and I'm so honored to get to hold these exquisite beings who are so wise and sentient and conscious in ways that I cannot understand. So that can be a positive way of Pluto squaring Venus. It's Venus is enjoying being in a human body, enjoying the delights of being in a human body, and the power, Pluto, of connecting in Aquarius to that delight, to that love. And to do so, I also have to, no, let me not use the word have to. To do that, I'm also invited to acknowledge that, I mean, I was petting all the dogs while there's a lot of people who don't have homes around me. That's also there, the shadow and the light. And then we went and we have a relationship with one of the people who lives in the park, and his name is Jamie. He's a Leo, and he's an artist, and oh, he's sober, he doesn't do drugs or alcohol, and we always talk to him and say hello, and he is like, I am so grateful for God and Jesus, and I'm so grateful. I have his love. And so I say I'm so glad that you're able to connect with spirit. That's so wonderful. Um, I do give him a little money. He doesn't ask for it. He's it's hi, I see you. I see you. You're a human being. I see you. I see that I mean, most of us here are human. I know that also there are others that are appearing human but aren't. I'm not particularly an expert on that. Um, I love you. I think I might not have any more appointments next week. I think I'm booked up, but you could look at my schedule if you want to work with me. I do have one opening available to work with me one-on-one in a container format where we would go back and forth with each other in a conversational container via Voxer, WhatsApp. It could be Signal, Telegram, and it is so fantastic. And I've been doing it with a bunch of different people. I have one opening. It is $1,111 for 30 days. If that interests you, please contact me. And I thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I do not take that for granted. And there's a billion solar flares happening. Last night there was an X-class solar flare. We don't usually have those. So it's really easy does it. Like, easy does it. What can you do to make things slightly simpler if that's possible? I'm sending you so much love. I'm going to post this now. Love you guys.